The Joyful Noise Choir, founded by sexual health charity NAZ in 2013, is a group of people living with HIV who meet every Wednesday to sing, connect, and uplift one another through music. This Zero HIV Stigma Day, they're taking the stage to celebrate resilience and confront the shame often associated with being HIV positive. In a conversation with PinkNews, choir members shared how Joyful Noise has supported them throughout their battle with HIV.
I was diagnosed in 1982, and singing is one of those things which releases endorphins, and it boosts your white blood cells, and that helps in the fight against HIV.
To be around people who have got a similar story to you, but it's not what we need to talk about all the time, it's been really refreshing. It's made HIV less important.
Choir director Colin Bassel reflected on how leading Joyful Noise challenged his assumptions about people living with HIV.
You think you understand how it all works mainly from what was reported in the newspapers. I've learned a lot about HIV since over the past 3 years. Anyone can contract the HIV virus. I've also learned about the medication now, how far forward it's moved, because before it was almost like a death sentence, but now people are living healthy lives, having children and not passing it on.
Parminder spoke about how much the choir has grown and evolved since its early days.
They've also been at the Palladium for Britain's Got Talent, where they got 4 standing ovations from Alicia, Simon, Bruno. It's been a really moving experience.
A 2023 UN AIDS report showed that ending AIDS by 2030 was possible, but in today's shifting political landscape, that goal is slipping out of reach, which underscores the critical importance of Zero HIV Stigma Day.
Zero stigma is really important, is to explain to people now that with the drugs, you are not infectious. You're just like everybody else.
The world failed to meet the global 2025 target to reduce AIDS-related deaths to below 250,000, due in part to funding cuts and the rise of anti-rights movements that continue to jeopardize hard-won progress.
There's been so much rolling back of LGBT rights, criminalization of people living with HIV, and now we're seeing Trump and in the US withdrawing foreign funding, withdrawing PEPFAR money, withdrawing, dismantling USAID. What that means on the ground is this is going to interrupt people's HIV treatment programs. We didn't tolerate it in the 80s, and we're not going to tolerate it now.